Alright guys, this is just going to be a quick tutorial on how to install unc0ver Jailbreak on your iPhone, iPad, or iPod. So if you go to unc0ver's website, you'll know that it's supported between iOS 12 and I believe all the way up to iOS 13.5. So if you guys are in any of that window on whatever device you want, all you're going to need is a computer that's running Mac or Windows, and you're going to be able to get a jailbreak done in about, I'd say, less than 5 minutes. So the first thing that you're going to do is the first initial steps are going to be setting up Altstore on your computer, and then basically once you install Altstore, you go into the Mail application, and then you enable the Altstore plugin that you install, and make sure that the Mail app is still running. At that point, you click install the Altstore on your device that's now hooked up to your computer, and then from there, Altstore application should be installed on your device after you type in your Apple ID. And then basically what this does is it's going to sign the app to your own specific Apple ID. Um, so obviously, once you type that in, you go into settings, you trust the certificate, and then Altstore will be completely good on your device, but you can't disconnect it yet. Then what you do is you go from Safari over to unc0ver with a 0 instead of the O, .dev, and then you download unc0ver right onto your iPhone. And then from there, just like you're about to share a web page or a message or anything like that, you click that button on the download, and then that moves it to Altstore. You click copy to Altstore, and then from there, inside Altstore, you're able to see the unc0ver application, and then you click on it, and you should be able to trust it. Altstore will sign it, sorry, and then from that point, you should have unc0ver on your home page, and then you can run your jailbreak, and it should install Cydia. So basically, that's just me explaining it. Now I'm going to go on over to my computer that I have here. So obviously, it's a Mac running through a virtual machine, but basically that's all you need. I think it's a lot easier on a Mac, but if you have Windows, just head over to the Altstore website that's going to be in the description, and then just download it for whatever operating system you have. Excuse me, sorry. And then what you do is, like I said, you just install it and go from there. So let's jump on over to the computer. So as you can see, I have my iPhone right here that's hooked up to the computer, and so this is just, as you can see, the notes, the process that we're going to go through. So I've actually uninstalled Altstore from my Mac just so that I use it on my laptop all the time, but I'm just going to do it on this computer now just so that I can show the process of doing it. So I've downloaded it already just from this link right here, and I put it on my desktop. So you just open that up, and once it's opened, you're going to see what happens. So you're going to have to click all positive options. It might even ask you to go to settings. So I'm just going to click don't allow. I don't really feel like getting these notifications. But anyways, now as you can see, it's right here on the status bar of your computer. And what you want to do is you want to click here, install mail plugin. And you're going to have to be connected to the internet for that, obviously. So I've already installed it on mine, but what you're going to do is basically once you have your mail app open, you don't need your actual mail, but what you do is you go over to mail and then preferences, and then at the bottom here, you're going to see manage plugins. You're going to click that, and then at that point, sorry, it's just my Bluetooth speaker. At that point, you're going to see this alt plugin mail bundle. So you're going to click that, and you're going to click apply and restart mail. So once that opens, just make sure you keep mail running, okay? That's very important. And now at this point here, you go over to the Altstore application that we were talking about before, where we installed the plugin from. You go over there and you click install Altstore, and then on your device, okay? So at this point, it's going to ask you for your Apple ID, and you're going to want to go ahead and type that in. So, all right, sorry about that. Just had to do a quick cut there. Okay, so now you've already typed your Apple ID and password into the Altstore, and you've installed it to your device. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you here. This is an old Altstore I have from my other computer. So what I'm going to be doing right now is installing it from a new device. So that's basically what I've already set up and done. So I've already typed in my Apple ID and password. And at this point, what you're going to do is you should have Altstore just like I do, and you're going to open that up. And actually, just before I do that, I'm just going to show you that I'm not currently jailbroken. If I open up Cydia, it's just going to crash. So basically, at this point, you should have Altstore, and then it should be able to be opened. If not, what you have to do is you go into your settings, click on General, and go down to Device Management, and you'll see a profile there with your Apple ID that you just entered, and you have to trust it. That's it. Now Altstore should open. And once you get to that point, you're going to have Altstore, but you're going to have nothing in these My Apps right here, okay? So once you're at that point, you're going to go over to your Safari browser on your iPhone, and you're going to open up unc0ver.dev, just like it is there, and you're going to download it. So I've already done that, and I'm just going to click here, like it would be when you're done downloading, and you click this. You click at the top right here, you see that share button, you click that, and then you scroll over here, and you click more, and then at this point you're able to copy to Altstore, as you can see right there at the bottom, the second one from the bottom. And once you click that, it's going to open up in Altstore just like that, okay? And then from that point you should have unc0ver, and there you can just go ahead, open up unc0ver like that, and click jailbreak. So we're going to see it respring just now. Hit the X there, unless you want to buy that case. By the way, all credit goes to Pwn to Own on Twitter. I'll post his Twitter in the YouTube description. He's found he was developer for a while in the jailbreak community, as well as a couple previous jailbreaks. So like I said, all respect goes to him. This is just me trying to make it a little bit easier for the people who maybe aren't as into this stuff, but they want to jailbreak as fast as possible. So that's what this is meant for. So I'm just going to unplug my phone here because it is not displaying correctly, but that's okay. So plug it back in. And there we go. So I'm just going to go down here and reload my icon state. That's all thanks to Springtimize. So we hit apply, and everything should be back to normal, just like it was when it's in a jailbroken state. So that's how it's done. Hopefully you guys appreciate the video. Yeah, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm new to this, but if there's anything else that you guys would like to see tutorial-wise for jailbreaking, Mac, Linux, Windows operating system stuff, post it in the description, and I'll make a video for that next. All right, thanks. Bye.